subscribers, so I figured it's now or never to do another video. There were a couple of videos I tried to do over the last few weeks that just would not cooperate with my computer. So we're just going to dive right in because I have to go to work. It's Friday. All right, so here we go. I have figured out that certain primers are really not good under certain types of foundations. I have a primer. I've talked about this one before, the Stay Matte Primer by Rimmel. It's white, but you rub it in and it looks like it disappears, but it makes my face look really, really ashy, and it makes the makeup that I put on my face kind of take on a mask sort of look to it, if you know what I mean. It just looks like the makeup is caked on. So I've discovered that a more clear base makes your foundation look a lot nicer. So today we're going to do the Lorac Perfection Mattifying Face Primer. I still need to get another bottle. It's a little pricey, but it really does last forever. I've had this for about a year, but I also buy a lot of other stuff too, so that contributed to the fact. But I'll tell you, it's a pretty decent sized bottle of primer. It definitely does what you need it to do. So I'm still really into this Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm using the shade Golden. I really like it so far. I've been thinking about stopping by Ulta and getting a slightly darker shade, but I always feel like I'm going to be kind of trapped there for a long time, and then I am going to end up buying stuff that I don't really need, but I don't know, I'll use them later, so I'm just really avoiding spending extra money. So I give it a good shake, put a pump of it on the back of my hand so that I can work with it a little bit better. And I use this flat top kabuki brush that I found on Amazon to blend it. So I'm just going to glance over at the camera right now just so I can have like a good point of reference. Well, I can't see the side of my face. Okay. Let me have a good point of reference after I blend this side of my face. It's such a dork sometimes, I swear. Okay, see, I don't think it's really necessary for me to get a slightly darker shade. I think my tan from my vacation has faded quite a bit. But of course, this hairline right here is always a little bit darker than the rest of your face. But I can take care of that with some bronzer, so it's not really a huge deal. Okay, it's in there. The brush cleaner, the brush bath has more of like a chemically smell, and it's your brush love is it smells a lot better, and I think it cleans very well. If you're really sensitive to the way things smell, I would recommend this one over this one. You can find this one at Ulta. You can get this one online from It Cosmetics. It's totally up to you because they're the exact same price, which is why I have both of them, because I just wanted to see, what the difference was. The packaging on the one directly from It Cosmetics is also a lot sturdier. It's very pretty. I did have to switch pumps between the two because the straw fell off. And I was like, why isn't this working? It was really upsetting. So I twisted it off because I was going to swap them out anyway. But yeah, the straw, it just detached itself. And I'm too lazy to stick my fingers in there. See how that's like a lot more cleaner? It's really good to clean your brushes as soon as you use them. So see, this is clean, and then I'm going to dirty it up with makeup, and then I'm going to clean it. See? It's really important because you don't want to destroy your skin. I've been breaking out since I was 11 years old, and it's just really not a fun time. But I didn't use makeup brushes, so I don't know what the heck, you know? So yeah, you just kind of spray it on the head of your brush. And then I have this really gross towel that's covered in makeup. I use every square inch of it and then I wash it. But yeah, you spray the brush directly, wipe it off with your towel, and then you have a nice clean brush. Okay, next up is my eyebrows. I'm still so into this Build-A-Brow. It's lasted me a really good while. I got like an email. It was like, hey, you should reorder this thing. And I'm like, no, I shouldn't. See, I have like a pretty decent amount of stuff left. And I've seen a lot of people online who have been dropping oil into it when it dries out and like stirring it up with a toothpick so that they can continue to use it. I haven't had that issue yet with it drying out. I've discussed before how to store your makeup properly. You don't want it in your bathroom. Even if you think you've got it like locked up really safe and tight in a caboodle, or remember those? Or you know, under your sink or something, you're still exposing it to moisture. You really are. But I mean, if you like really cheap makeup, if you're like a cheap makeup kind of girl and you don't care if like your foundation started separating and getting weird and your eyeliners and stuff started drying out because you had it sitting in the bathroom, then, you know, good on you. If you got it like that and you can keep throwing your stuff away and buying more, go ahead. But if you want to keep it for a long time, cool, dark places, closely tight, you know, tightly closed. You know what I meant. Okay. I always feel like my left eyebrow comes out thicker than my right eyebrow. But I follow my natural eyebrow line, you know, aside from like the little bit that's cleaned up from like the brow bone. These are pretty much my eyebrows. I didn't create a new shape or anything like that. Do that. I always end up having to go back to this one because this one just got thicker. Like I said, this stuff is waterproof, sweat-proof, touch-proof. It's just a really, I love it. It's a great product. So, if you're the type of person who needs to fill in your brows, I highly recommend it. I've also heard that there are a couple of like drugstore brands that sell a pomade, and a lot of people find them in comparison to like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. I've never tried Dip Brow, so I can't say one way or the other, but I know that this Build-A-Brow stuff is bomb.com. It's my favorite. I love it. It's my song. Don't judge me. Okay. So we're going to hit this crazy forehead area with a little bit of bronzer so I can continue to move on to the part that I enjoy. Not that I don't enjoy this part, but my favorite. You know, cameras are so mean because I can see that like so much more, but I talk about that all the time, don't I? It's like annoying, right, guys? Okay. All right. Moving on with my life. I have my eyeshadow primer, the NYX Proof It. It's waterproof. It's amazing. It's sticky, and it makes you, whatever you do with your eyes, look fantastic, because that is just how life is. Coastal Scents was having this huge sale on their eyeshadows, like the little hot pots. They were 99 cents each, and one of my fellow makeup lovers let me know, and I was like, that's great, but I'm really not interested in the hot pots. And it's not that I don't like Coastal Scents, because what people don't realize is I love Coastal Scents. I really do. I use one of their palettes every single day, and I'm getting ready to show it to you. Well, not every single day, obviously, because I've showed you other palettes. But this is my Metal Mania palette. It has 88 colors in it. And as you can see from like this area here, there's like quite a lot getting dipped into there. It's really great. So the reason why I wasn't interested in the Hot Pots is because you just like pick one color at a time. And I like having like a multitude of colors. Oh, I also own the Warm 88 palette as well. This is the Warm 88. I picked these up for $15 a piece. Isn't that awesome? I got the Warm 88 because I was really interested in a dupe for the Naked palette because I'm just still not ready to make that kind of purchase in my life. But watch the time. But I ended up picking up the Metal Mania palette because I really like metals and I like glitter and I like shimmer. Did I mention I like glitter, which is going to bring me to my new favorite baby. This is the Urban Decay Moon Dust palette. These colors are gorgeous. I use at least one of these is included in my look. Hey, look, it's my necklaces. Anyway, at least one of these is included in every look that I've done since I got this. I received this as a birthday gift for my husband because he's extra special and he knows that glitter makes me happy. Like, glitter makes me happy. I could not stop smiling. It was really sickening. Anyway, I'm going to use the Metal Mania Coastal Scents palette today with my Urban Decay Moon Dust palette so that I can hurry up and get my little tushy tush in gear and get myself to work. So I've got like pink on, but there's like some purple mixed in with it. So I think I'm going to go with Magnetic. Magnetic is this really pretty purple. Whoa, 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 whoa. There it is. It's a really pretty purple color. It's beautiful. So I'm just going to do it on my lower lid. Like I said, I use it to incorporate into my look. I don't like go ham with one color. You can do whatever you want. I'm not one to judge. I just think it's super pretty. And if I had like a really fancy camera, you guys could really see like the true prettiness of this. But I don't. My camera was like 20 bucks. And I got it so my kids could video chat with Santa. Like, no kidding. It was the cutest darn thing ever. I'm pretty sure I shared it on Facebook a while ago. I don't know what happened to it after that. So anyway, so on my crease, I'm going to use this one right here. I decided I was going to try to go for like kind of like a battleship way of following it because I've seen a lot of people use these palettes. I was personally trying to find someone using them so that I had an idea. So we're going to go 3 down and 4 across from your left. 3 down, 4 across. That's my crease. It's a really pretty, like, brownish, purpley color. I guess you would say it's kind of like taupey. Brownish, purpley, taupey. You know. All those words that are like completely and totally made up. That I'm trying to use to describe a color. But anyway, it's a really pretty color. It works really well with purples. I'm cleaning my brush. Okay. So now I'm going to go, I'm going to go 3 down and 3 over. That's right here. 3 down, 3 over from your left. And I'm going to just go up here and then kind of bring it down a little bit like that. 3 and 3, 3 and 3. That's pretty much what's happening today. Since it's Friday, I think I'm going to be like a little tiny bit adventurous with my makeup. I'm going to see an awful lot of people today in my job. And then I have a ton of stuff to do later. And I'm not going to be stopping at my house at any point. well, maybe for like 5 seconds. So I'm going to get a little bit of this on my ring finger, and I'm going to look up, I'm going to laugh so hard when I review my video, because I have to look at it before I post it, which is why a lot of them didn't make the cut, because I talked too much or I got interrupted or my kids walked in the room. Anyway, so I'm going to use this liner brush the moment I find it. See, a little baby brush. And I'm going to go back to the magnetic, and I'm going to pat a eyeliner. This is me being adventurous. Isn't that sad? I have an eye boogie. Hold on, guys. Okay. Now I can't figure out where I dabbed it. Okay. All right. So there's that. I don't know if you guys can really see what I did. It's not super dramatic. I made it seem like it was. It wasn't. I'm sorry. All right. So to like prevent my whole face from climbing into the mirror and like sticking my forehead in the camera, I'm going to use my blush mirror to apply my eyeliner. So hopefully you can see what I do a little bit better. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to use it at this angle for the inside, and then I'm just going to kind of draw. So I use the side because I use a very thin wing. I looked at one of those like do's and don't charts that people post on like makeup sites. And apparently, and I shared this information with my husband, apparently the thinness of my wing is a don't. I have hooded eyelids, a super thick wing. I think I would look like a lunatic. I really do. But I think I'm going to see if Joanna can help me with my wing situation. On Facebook, she's Makeup by Joanna. I don't know if she has a YouTube channel. If you do, Joanna, comment in below. Let people know if you're on YouTube. So I just called you out, so now you have to do it. It's like a rule or a law or something. It's a law. I made it. Okay, so my other birthday present, my best friend knew that I was using this sad little baby sample of Better Than Sex mascara, even though I totally adore it. And she also recognized that it was not waterproof, which makes her even more special because she listens to me. So this is the full-size waterproof Better Than Sex mascara. I don't know how well you guys can see this packaging, but it's got like little water droplets on it. It's just really neat. It's just, I don't know. I thought it was really cool. I was going to wait to open it so I could open it in front of everybody. And then I was like, I'm wearing this like now. Okay, so it's still the same great mascara. I'm going to use this plastic spoon because I don't like wasting my dishes. And I'm going to kind of protect my eyeshadow to apply my mascara. It's especially a good tool when you have the type of eyelids that I have, because sometimes even when you didn't touch your eyelid at all, see, there's like moments when I know I'm going to. Anyway, sometimes even if you didn't touch your eyelid at all while you were applying your mascara, if it's not completely dry and then you look up and then you look down and you're like, damn it, I got big globs of mascara on my eyelid. It's not fair. This is a really great mascara. And let me tell you what, the waterproofness of this formula is unfreaking real, guys. It's like, I struggle to get this stuff off my eyelashes every day. I have to use my makeup remover cloths to get most of it off. And then I have to get like a wash rag and some soap on it and hope and pray that I don't scrub soap into my eye. And then I scrub it off. And then I'm getting out the shower and I'm like using my fingers and pulling clumps off. It's a mess. But it's really great mascara. It's just made. Look at it pulling down. Do you see that? See how it's doing that? Probably not. I'm too close, right? It's like really. Like the brush, because I'm a brush person, the brush is so fantastic for doing your lower lashes. I mean, I'm sure it's made for like, I know it's made for upper as well, but there's something about the design of this brush. You can really hit your lower lashes without like, wow, on your face, you know, like a 5-year-old. I'm going to do a little blush today. Yesterday, I swear I put Sweet on. No, I didn't. This is scandalous. That's why I looked like a freaking clown yesterday. So, I used the wrong blush yesterday. So, but I'm not even going to use any of my Mood Struck, none of my unique stuff. This is by e.l.f. This is e.l.f.'s Baked Blush. I really like it. It's got like a shimmer to it. It's like almost like I know people are really big on highlighters. This has like color with a highlighter kind of mixed into it, which is really great for people like me who just don't I don't get into all those extra steps. I probably will. At some point in my life, I'll start like getting up earlier in the morning to do my makeup. But until that magical day happens, this is great. I can't really pinpoint how much like the actual cost of this blush is because it was part of a spend $25 to get this value package thing for like $5 or something. I don't know. What color is this? Oh, this is my Tulle. I haven't worn this in a little while because I've been really into my Kat Von D Lolita. It's such a pretty color on me. And I would put it on, but that would require me having to learn how to edit my videos because I have to go downstairs and get it out of my purse. So I'm just gonna, just for like finishing up sake, I'm gonna go ahead and use Tulle. Tulle's kind of dark. And my lips are my eyes are kind of dark. I'm thinking I'm going to pop my Lolita on after this video. So, sorry guys. Oh, I also grabbed Ruffle Trim. That's a NYX lingerie color. That one's really, really pale. I think I'm going to go for that because my eyes are really dramatic today. For me, like, dramatic, like, work-wise, they're like, you know. So really super quick before I end this video, you know, I always finish my hair up, but it's Friday, I have stuff to do, and my hair is kind of going nuts because it's been about 6 months since I put a relaxer in it. So I've been trying every little thing I can to just kind of keep working with it because I want to keep my hair, I want to keep my hair, but I don't want to put chemicals in it anymore besides like the occasional throwing some color in there. So this is, I just want to tell you guys about this really quick. This is by ORS. It's Smooth and Hold Pudding, and it smells good. That's like one of my major things. Like, it has to smell good. But it's really great stuff. It's perfect for ponytails, okay? Because it puts down every little hair. I can't find my flat paddle brush, so don't mind me. This is just a round brush, obviously, but it has the bristles that I need in my life. So anyway, so you want a flat paddle brush with a little bit of this stuff on your edges and around that area. Look how smooth that is. Look at that. Like, you can't get that anywhere. And it's not greasy. It's not crunchy. It's not stiff. It's just perfect. It's perfect. I love it so much. It's so great. So, ponytail. I've been spending a lot of time outside lately because football season has, like, officially begun in my family, in my household. This stuff right here, Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. It's lovely because it was like $14. And I was really excited about that for some reason. I was like, yay, it's not even 20. Okay, so it says on the bottle to do like an X formation and then like a T. And I'm a rule follower, so that's how I put it on. This has been great because it's kept me from melting. I have figured out that you should not like make faces because then your makeup will settle into the face that you made. I did my hair immediately after using this, like the second day I used it, and my forehead was like all creasified, and then there was no coming back. There was no going back. I just had a creasy forehead. I was really upset. So make sure, as GC Chess says on her channel, you know, resting bitch face. She's so right. She's great too. I just like shouting out everybody, don't I? Okay, one more product really quick. I know it's not really like makeup or hair, but super quick. I picked this up. This is this Dove dry spray. It's deodorant, but it's really great because I'm one of those people, this is kind of disgusting, but I hate clear because it's like gooey, and I'm not a big fan of like clear solids because that's a lie. Like, it looks clear, but then like as you go about your day, you have these like weird little white balls of deodorant in like the folds of your armpit. It's so nasty. So this is my new best friend. So anyway, that's all for today. I'm sorry I couldn't show you guys my lipstick, but I'm pretty sure you've seen me put on Lolita at least once. So use your imagination. Have a great day. Happy Friday. Thanks for watching. Love you.